everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Daisha. I am the owner of PGL Planners, and this is my YouTube channel where we do everything faith and planning. And welcome to today's video. If you're new here, don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe, and hit that bell notification to stay updated on all things new. And welcome. We are doing another Artful agenda plan with me, y'all. It's the end of August, so I want to go ahead and get my plans going for September. And so I am adding in some elements that I can use. This is a Kindle e-reader mock-up that I create every month for the book club that I am in. Our Discord, if you are part of the Garden of Eden tier, does have a book club, and we meet monthly with whatever read that we have. And so our reads this month do overlap because we normally meet on the first Sunday of every month, but my son's birthday is on the first Sunday of September. And so because our meeting is going to be on the 15th, but by that time I will be reading the next book, I wanted to go ahead and add it into my elements here so that I can put it on the month of September as well. And then I am adding in all of the stickers from this month's Patreon box. I do a Patreon box every month. It is themed for digital planning or for Artful Agenda. You can use it for both if you use both, like myself. Lots of fun elements. If you want to check out the unboxing, it is the trailer currently for my channel. Excuse me, but I am just uploading all of the decorative stickers into here, and I am tagging them. Little tip here, if you are tagging stickers and it's a large folder, name them all one thing. I know. Excuse me, it would be better to try to describe the sticker, but if you have a lot of stickers, it's just better to go ahead and name them by maybe the creator, or to name them by the month of season, whatever it is. That way, when you search it, you can find all the stickers from that particular collection. And so that way you can just copy and paste your tags. It does help cut the time down quite a bit, but I do hope that Artful will give us the ability to make sticker folders. You see how they have collections over there for their stickers? When it's your stickers, they kind of throw it all in one space, and tagging is a great way to organize your stickers, but it is very time consuming. I sped this video up by 2 times speed. On its own, it was 22 minutes and change, which is much longer than I usually plan, in Artful, but bringing in these stickers and tagging them took up majority of the time. So I do hope that they do make that change, or at least add a more functional way to bring in our elements. It would just be really easier, I think, to have little collection folders that we can make for ourselves. I'm also hoping that eventually Artful will add the ability to bring in our own covers. As much as I love the covers that they give us, I don't necessarily want to have to buy the collection every single time, especially if I have something in my shop that already matches. I think that they would open themselves up to a larger audience if they were to add that function. But anyways, I am just going to show you all some little tips that I like to use, one of which, after I change the cover, you'll see me do. I really like to have a white square in the app. You can go into Canva and make a white square. You can also screenshot a little section of your Artful planner where it's just white. That way you can use it as a sticker element. This will allow you to cover up those quotes and things like that, or words that might get in your way that you don't want. That way you can kind of plan around it. As you see, I'm adding in my Kindle e-reader stickers here. That way I can see what I'm going to be reading for the month for my book club. But anyways, I'm also going to bring in some script because I wanted to use them for my TBR and my reading wrap up. I love reading. I really, really do. So I use my Artful agenda for my reading a lot more than I thought I would. I have 2 ongoing series lists, in my list section. I will show you guys that next time, but I've been using it to check off the reads that I'm doing. I'm not huge on writing reviews per se, and writing my thoughts and things like that on books, but I do like to mark off when I've read a book. So it's really nice to have a list, just to kind of keep up with what I've been reading. Of course, Goodreads is where I store majority of my reading history, but it's still nice to have it on my phone. But anyways, One of the great things about this app, and I can't stress it enough, is the fact that it goes across devices. I love so much that it's not blocked by, oh, this is only available on iPad or this is only available on Samsung. And if you have it on either of those devices, it's not going to sync on the cloud because they're different operating systems. Nope. With Artful Agenda, it's going to be on all of your devices. As long as you download the app and sign in with the same login, just like Google Calendar, it's going to be there. And the great thing about it is you've got lists, habit tracking, daily planning, weekly planning, monthly planning, all of your calendars in one location. You can customize the views. It just, y'all, and you can make it look cute. It's definitely a go-to for me. I love it so much. As you guys can see, I'm searching through my stickers, grabbing elements. I'm using that white block I was telling you guys about. Make a white square, maybe make it bigger than I made mine, because I ended up having to use 2 of them. But you see what I mean? Like, you can completely close off that side where there's things in the way and maybe add your own elements that you might want over there. I don't ever really read the quotes over there, and they do kind of get in the way. As cute as an idea of it as it is, excuse me, I really would just prefer to have it white out, because if you're using elements, that gives you more room to actually put them there. And the great thing too is if you're putting stickers on the outer edges of your month, you don't have to worry about them showing up wonky on your phone, because only the stickers that are in your month view are going to show up on your phone. And I don't like that because the sizing does throw off the sticker and it ends up looking really crazy. So I often don't put stickers on my month view unless it's the bottom right in the last square of the month, which is essentially normally it. Or if I put like a little icon on a day where something important is happening. But aside from that, I don't often use stickers in those spaces. Now I'm using the hex code sticker because I'm going to be bringing in the hex codes from my month's box. I always do a set of hex codes for the monthly boxes that I make, and it makes it really easy to have the hex codes. That way I can just add them into Artful so that my calendar matches whatever stickers I'm going to be using. Takes out the guesswork. It makes it look very seamless and pretty, and yeah, it's just a good look. Super simple, super simple. You guys, I am burning out. I am running out of energy. I am very excited to be taking my break. For those of you who are new, I know a lot of my Artful people have no clue about what's going on with me, but I do create for Etsy and things like that and for Patreon for half the month. And then I take the second half off as a creator to rest and be full-time mommy and do all of my homeschooling and all of that. That way I'm able to kind of take a breather. But yeah, I didn't know this, y'all, but there is a max to the amount of colors you can have in Artful. I had to delete some of my colors, which made me a little sad, but yeah. Just keep that in mind. There is a max of the amount of colors you can have in here as of right now. But I went ahead and changed all the colors to match the hex codes for my monthly box. And then I'm going to bring in some images, some cute stickers to make this really cute. Just by searching the tag that I typed in, I have all of the stickers that I uploaded. That's why I say just go ahead and name them all the same thing. That way when you search it, it shows up kind of like if it were a folder. That way you get all of the same like color and collective sticker styles. Now, I was asked how I got my emojis into the app, and I don't know if you're going to see this, but I use a computer. So when I right click, the emoji option shows up. Another way around this is if you're in an app that allows you to right click and see emojis, you can just put all of the emojis in that app and then select all of them, hit Control C and then Control V. Or if you're using, I think a Mac, I think it's like Command C and Command V to copy and paste it into Artful. But they did make it to where your right click should show up as far as your emojis. And if you're using a tablet or a phone, you should be able to access the emojis through your keyboard. And so that will allow you to bring emojis into the app where it is allowed. So I hope that helps. I'm just adding some dates into my calendar, changing up some of the things. My husband and I share the calendar views for some of these, so there are double of certain dates and certain things, like for example my kids' birthdays and whatnot. So I'm just going in and changing that information because the birth date, not the date, the age is wrong. And quite frankly, I should have just taken the age out. And I'm looking back at this, but that's how you know I was operating on air. I really should have just taken their ages out, because then that means next year I'm going to have to do the same thing. But that's okay. It's okay. You know, in the moment, I thought that was smart. So I'm bringing in some more elements. You know, those corner pieces that don't show up on your phone are perfect. It doesn't have to be overly like decorative if you don't want it to be. You can just make it really, really simple. I also do hope they add it to where you can copy and paste the sticker. Having to go in and drag it on the PC like this is a little bit annoying, I'm not gonna lie, but it's doable, especially if you don't decorate often. So I went ahead and took the little string lights and put them across the top of my months here. And I think it looks really, really pretty. I love it. I think that it's simple. It's something about it. It's very simple, but it is well decorated. I think it's just enough. It's screaming fall, all of the brown and whatnot. And the tones are just absolutely stunning. I'm adding some glasses over here because that's my reading section and whatnot. And you guys, once again, I just can't say it enough. This app is so good. If you are interested in trying it out and you also want to help your sister out, I have my affiliate link in my description box below. If you do decide to try out this app using my affiliate link, I do get a small commission, and it really does help me and my family. So I appreciate you all if you do that. But this is my view, y'all, essentially. I don't think I do much more than this. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe, and I will chit chat with you all later.